Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I want to be a cabin crew. Today I will be talking about Qatar Airways accommodations and all the rules related to our accommodations. First of all, Qatar Airways provides free accommodation. Also, they pay all your bills such as electricity and water. The only bill you need to pay is for internet. If you're married, the company offers you an allowance to live outside our accommodations. Our buildings are located all over the city, mainly 20-30 minutes away from the airport and our Qatar Airways Operations Center. Generally, there are few buildings within a housing complex. In the beginning, you cannot choose your accommodation, but after 6 months, you can apply to move to another accommodation. The good thing is that the entire batch, all your training colleagues, will be living in the same complex of buildings, so you will have all your friends close to you. Another thing that I want to mention is that we have buildings for female crew and buildings for male crew. We have security for every complex and we have to swipe our ID card every time we enter or leave the building. We have this system for two reasons. First reason, to make sure no one who is not crew or a crew guest comes inside the building. Yes, we do have security, but they will not ask you for your ID card or something else, and they don't know hundreds of people by face. Second reason, the company has to check if we follow our minimum rest and curfew. Yes, now we have come to rules. Those rules everyone is talking on internet. Let me explain you what is curfew and what is minimum rest. Curfew means we have to be inside our accommodations between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. This can be inconvenient only if you have a boyfriend in Doha. Other than that, it will not bother you because everything is closed between these hours. Also, you are allowed to sleep in another Qatar Airways accommodation, but only an accommodation for girls if you are a girl, and an accommodation for guys if you are a guy. Also, if you want to travel on your days off, if you have 2 days off at least, you can travel. In these 2 days off, you don't have to follow the curfew, of course, because you are out of Qatar. Let's talk about minimum rest now. Minimum rest means that you need to be inside your accommodation 12 hours before your flight. During these 12 hours, you can go out for 90 minutes for groceries, or you can go to gym, laundry, or wherever you want. Mainly, these are the rules everyone is so afraid of. Who will be your flatmate? Your flatmate can be a senior crew or one of your batchmates. Our flats have 2 or 3 bedrooms, so you can have 1 or 2 flatmates. Some apartments have 1 bedroom, others 2 bedrooms, so you can share your bedroom or not. Other apartments have 2 bedrooms, but only one has a bathtub. Do we have gym, pool, laundry? You can have all of them. You can have only pool, only gym, depends on your luck. But if you don't have, for example, laundry in your building, you can walk 5 to 10 minutes to another building that has it. Our new buildings have all the facilities and they look like 5-star hotels. If you're lucky to be located there, good for you. Anyway, even in the old buildings, you can make your room look nice. On the first day you come to Doha, you will find in your flat a package waiting for you. You will find inside cutlery, plates, glasses, mugs, pots and pans. And also you will find some food such as nuts, chips, noodles. Let's talk about some rules. There are some items you cannot bring inside your accommodation. First of all, alcohol. You can drink alcohol in clubs or restaurants in Doha, but not inside your accommodation. Also, you cannot bring inside cigarettes because Qatar Airways cabin crew are not allowed to smoke. It may seem strange to you, but you cannot have candles inside your accommodation. Why? They really try to avoid any situation that can cause a fire. We have a smoke detector in every room, excluding the bedroom, of course. We have a fire extinguisher and a fire blanket in every accommodation. The last thing you cannot bring inside is pork, because Qatar is a Muslim country and anyway you cannot find pork in Doha supermarkets. This doesn't stop you to enjoy eating pork during your layovers. Next question, who can visit you? Any other crew, any person who has a residence permit, or your family. Your guest has to leave your accommodation at 10 p.m. What is the process when you have a guest? If it's a crew of the same gender, he or she can enter straight without going to security. If your guest is a crew of different gender, he or she has to leave his staff number to security. If your guest is not a crew, he has to leave his residence permit to our security and he will take it back when he leaves. If your family wants to visit you, I will explain the process in just few seconds. Who can sleep in your flat? A crew of the same gender or your mother or sister if you're a girl. In case you're a guy, of course your father or brother. What is the process if you want your mother to come to stay with you for a few days? You need to apply online a few days before her arrival and the company will arrange her visa. Also, they will ask your flatmate for permission, so inform your flatmate about your mother's visit before applying online. Let's recap all the information. If you're a girl, your mother or sister can sleep in your accommodation. Your father or brother can only visit you, but not sleep. Also, a crew of the same gender can sleep inside your flat. Guys, this is all I had to tell you about our accommodations. If you have any other question, just write it below in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to discover more about cabin crew life. See you next time and thank you for watching.